Hi everybody, Ricky Cool here, and it's Mississippi saxophone time once again. And for this video I'm returning to one of my all-time musical heroes, not just a saxophone hero, the great Louis Jordan. And we're going to look at a solo that he takes in one of the many versions there are on YouTube of the song Caledonia. And the version I've chosen is from a little video short. It's a great little video as well. So, in the song, Louis Jordan takes 3 verses of saxophone solo. In the first verse, he has a basic idea which he kind of does some variations on. But then in the second verse and the third verse, he takes a simple idea, a simple riff, and he repeats it throughout the whole 12-bar blues sequence. Here's the one from the second verse. Okay, so why does he do that? Well, one of the reasons is the band is playing at quite a fast tempo, and if you're playing with a backing which is quite fast, it really helps if you keep your ideas quite short and quite simple rather than trying to play too much, because it all becomes a mess. So let's just have a little look at this then. Louis Jordan's playing in the key of C, so we're going to need initially an F harmonica. We're playing a Richter tune diatonic in second position. If you don't have an F, stick with me, because I'm going to move everything into the key of G a little bit later on in the video for playing along with a backing track, and for that I'll be using a C harmonica, which I'm sure all of you have got. So that first little riff starts on the 2-hole draw with a full step bend. So you've got to be able to hit that straight away. Now, that's the basic riff. The very first time he plays it, it's slightly different, but the basic riff is this. So what's he doing? 2 draw, full step bend, to 1 draw, and then full step bend on the 2 draw, released, and then bent again in the form of a triplet. If you're not sure what a triplet is, that's when you play 3 notes on the beat. So here's the beat. So da 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 da. There's triplets. Okay. So after the triplet, you can get 2 blow, back to 1 draw, then the 2 draw, full step bend, released, full step bend again. So you get the triplet again, and then 2 blow, 1 draw, and then 2 draw, full step bend. This will be tabbed out for you at the end of the video, so if you don't get it from my just talking through it, you'll see it at the end of the video. And that's the basic riff, all the way through a 12-bar blues sequence. Okay, in the third verse, this is what Louis Jordan does. Okay, so again, a riff which is played throughout the 12-bar blues sequence, and this is it. Okay, it makes you fill up with a lot of air, this riff, so you've got to make sure that you've emptied your lungs before you started. Little out breath there perhaps. Okay, so what am I doing? 5 times on the 1 draw. Now I articulated it there by just squeezing my lips a little bit. You could articulate it with your tongue. It doesn't matter, you know, how you do it. The idea is having a simple idea and being able to repeat it and make it sound meaningful in a solo. So, what do we do then? Half step bend and then release it. So that's the first part of the riff. And then we play the half step bend, release, half step bend, release, half step bend, release. I hope I said that the correct number of times, but you get the idea. It's the half step bend and release. Okay, and again, the rhythm of it, I urge you to just really listen to the Louis Jordan solo and just copy the rhythm. So here's the whole riff. Now, in the case of both of the riffs that I've shown you, you can play them an octave higher as well. The first one's a little bit tricky, but the second one works really, really well. Okay, sounds a little bit thin on an F harmonica, but when you move to a C harmonica, everything's going to come down in pitch and it'll sound stronger. So I've now got my C harmonica. I've lined up a backing track from MCCD sessions, one of my favourite resources for backing tracks. All the links to the tracks will be in the description. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some ideas from Louis Jordan's first solo to start off with, just to sort of get me into playing with the backing track. And then I'm going to just practice playing the two riffs that I've shown you in various ways, and we'll see how we get on. So let's get up the backing track. Here we go. Okay. Octave higher. Second riff. Octave higher. Okay, so that's it. The point I'm making here is that when the backing is quite fast, it really pays to keep your ideas simple. So I hope you found that useful. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you really would be appreciated, and a thumbs up is always welcome. So till the next time, this is Ricky Cool signing off, and I'm just going to practice my riffs and play along with this backing track. Here we go. 4 chord, back to the 1.